Have you ever wondered what really happens when you send a message, watch a YouTube video, or open a website? It all looks so simple. You click and it just works. But behind that click there's an incredible journey happening in the background. Let's take a closer look at how data actually travels across the internet, step by step. It all starts with you. Everything begins with you and your device, maybe smartphone, laptop, or tablet. When you type a message, click a link, or watch a video, your device turns that action into digital data. This data is made up of bits, tiny units of information represented by ones and zeros. Those bits are the building blocks of everything you do online, from the text of a message to the pixels of a picture, or even the sound of a song. Splitting the data into packets. Before your data can travel across the internet, it can't go all at once, so your device breaks it down into smaller pieces called packets. Think of it like you're sending a huge book by mail. You can't send the whole thing in one envelope, so you tear it into chapters and send each one separately. Each data packet includes a header, which holds information about where the packet is, from, and where it is going, the IP addresses. The payload, which is the actual chunk of data, may be part of a photo, a word, or a piece of a web page, and sometimes a footer, which helps mark the end of the packet from your device to the router. Once those packets are ready, your device sends them out through your local network, usually via Wi-Fi or an Ethernet cable, to your router. Your router is like your home's personal post office. It's the first stop for all your data, and its job is to forward those packets to the right place. It checks where the data needs to go, then sends it on to your internet service provider. Through the internet service provider, ISP. Next stop, your ISP or internet service provider. Companies like Verizon, BT, Vodafone, or KPN. Your ISP acts like a distribution center that connects your local network to the massive web of global networks that make up the internet. From here, your data joins millions of other packets traveling through fiber optic cables, cell towers, and satellite links. This is where your data officially enters the internet backbone, the central system of high-speed cables connecting the entire world, traveling across the internet. Now your packets are truly on their journey. Each packet might take a different route, depending on which path is fastest or least crowded at that moment. They jump from router to router like cars moving through intersections on a road network. Every router looks at the packet destination, address, and decides what's the next best step to get this closer to its target. Some packets might go across the ocean through undersea cables, others through land-based connections, but they all find their way eventually. This process happens when extremely fast, ridiculous milliseconds for packets to travel thousands of kilometers. Step 6. Reaching the destination server. Eventually, all those data packets reach their destination, the server that hosts the website or app you're using, for example, the server run by Google, YouTube, or Netflix. The server receives all the packets and checks for missing or corrupted ones. If a packet didn't make it or got damaged, the server requests it again. This ensures you always get the full, correct set of data. Once everything checks out, the server sends response packets back containing whatever you asked for, maybe a web page, a picture, a song, or a video file. Step 7. Coming back to you. Now these return packets travel the same kind of path, but in the opposite direction, hopping between routers, networks, and cables until they reach your home router again. From there, the router sends the packets back to your device, your computer or phone, and reassembles them in the correct order, like putting puzzle pieces back together. And just like that, the message, web page, or video appears instantly on your screen, ready for you to read, watch, or share, all in a split second. Here's the most impressive part. everything we just described, the data being split, sent, routed, checked, returned, and reassembled, happens in the blink of an eye. Typically, it takes less than a second for all of this to complete. So what looks simple, like tapping an app or playing a video, is actually a mind-blowingly complex global process. Conclusion. So every time you go online, your data makes a fast, invisible world trip, from your device through your routers and ISPs, across oceans and continents, to distant servers and back. Billions of these packets, tiny packets, are racing through the internet every second, keeping our entire world connected seamlessly. Pretty amazing, isn't it?